What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. It is another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, so this is going to be another different one. Lately I have been kind of straying from the game guys just for a little bit because I want to do something different. And shout out to this individual who's been very persistent now. You guys know for the first little bit of my channel I was doing lore videos on characters, right? And I think this individual caught on to that, and who I'm talking about is DK from YouTube. So shout out to DK, who's one of my subscribers. He has been asking me persistently for a very long time to cover every character's actual story bios in the game. And I was very hesitant to do that at first because I thought, first off, a lot of work, maybe not a lot of promise, maybe a lot of people wouldn't be interested. But you know what? The game has slowed down a lot from content perspective after doing 254 videos now. I think it's about time we can tackle this. So what we're going to do today, guys, is going to teach you about these characters. Everything you want to know about them from a character perspective from the game, so you guys get a better sense of who you're using and why. So if you're a character-driven person, this video might interest you. If you're not, hell, you'll learn something new. If you like watching my stuff, I'm going to narrate anyways for you. So let's show you guys how we're going to do this, okay? So first I'm going to go through the gallery, okay? We're going to cover all of the mastery units first, okay? And as you have them, you can unlock the bios. And we're going to read the bios, and we're going to read their profiles. So we're going to start off with Old Man Ailing Gen. Now, Gen is, if you don't know much about him, I'm not going to spoil it for you because you learn about it in the bio, but you're going to learn quite about him, a bit about him today, okay? So we'll start with the profile. Biometrics, 166 centimeters, 61 kilograms. Body weight, height, I believe this is 106. He weighs 106. No, wait, this is 106, 75, 80. I think this is, I don't know what this is. BWH, I don't know what this is. Someone will have to tell me what that is. It might be a US metric. We're Canadians. I don't know what that is. Birthplace, China. Birthday, 10th of March. So you're born the same time as him. You're born with a badass. Congratulations. His style is Chinese martial arts. His blood type is O. Now, let's read his bio. Okay. Now this bio, if you don't know this, if you never looked at it, it actually tells you the whole story of these characters. So you're going to learn a lot of new things today about some of these characters. So you're going to start off with Gen. A promise. Dorai, this is all my fault. You're a good officer. If you don't know who that is Chun-Li's dad, by the way. A good father. I didn't protect you well enough and failed to save you. This useless old body. If only I hadn't fallen ill right at that critical moment. This makes me ashamed to face your daughter. But don't worry, Dorai. I will watch over your daughter. Chun-Li in secret, and I will avenge you. This is now my reason for living. If you don't know this story already, Dorai, who was a police officer, was hunting down Bison and Shadowloo, and Gen was actually watching in the shadows. And unfortunately, because of his illness, he couldn't make it on time to save him from Bison's clutches, which probably was a good thing because Gen would have probably died anyways to Bison. But he then vowed after his death that he would watch and train Chun-Li become the martial artist that she is. So if you don't know Chun-Li's history with Gen, that's pretty much it, okay? Struck by serious illness. Now this is what actually happened to him, okay? Where am I? Oh, that dream again. It keeps happening in chaos and darkness, surrounded by the sounds of death. You wish to take me away now? So naive. No matter how angry you are or how much you want to drive me mad in my dreams, you'll never be able to harm me. While I was close to death, unguarded and vulnerable, that was your only opportunity. But now that the opportunity has passed, while I live for martial arts, death is still my inevitable fate. But not today. I have unfinished business. Now, if you don't know this, Gen is actually very sick. Like, he's like on his last legs. And Gen was one of the most like powerful, proficient martial artists in history in Street Fighter lore. Like, he went head to head with Akuma when he was healthy and actually beat him. Or they tied, one of the two, if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure he actually might have beaten him. Akuma came back again to face him. After Gen lost that time, Akuma realized he faced again with a serious illness and said he wasn't worthy anymore, right? There's an actual arc in the Akuma story where he goes to hell and he faces Gen in hell because Gen ends up going there, of course, because he's an assassin. And Gen is at full strength. So really cool story. I would highly recommend checking that out. None of this is canon, like in that regard, but it's still really cool that they've actually advanced the story to that extent, even if it's not canon or not, right? So, all right, Secret Guardian. Chun-Li is an officer now. You'd be so proud of her, Dorai. However, it seems she's only on the trail of that man. If she continues, one day she will be in danger. Anything connected to Shadowloo or M. Bison can erupt into disaster at any moment. The burden of revenge is too heavy for Chun-Li, nor is it something one so young should bear. Again, he's been following her. We don't know this about the Chun-Li storyline for a very long time until Alpha comes out, right? We learn more about Gen and Alpha. Only time we actually learn about Gen is in Alpha. So that's a pretty big part. Life on the line. With her investigations and Shadowloo making progress, more and more killers are looking for their chance to take out Chun-Li, but these hired thugs have no skill, and I've already taken care of them in secret. Pretty badass. I will take care of Chun-Li. This is the only thing I can do for you, Dorai. I cannot stop Chun-Li's desire for revenge, as that is the most burning matter for her right now. I can only watch from the shadows. Yet, if there comes a day when she faces M. Bison, I will stake my life on destroying that man too. Okay, so we know what he's all about. Unmatched again. I didn't expect that guy to show up in a place like this. Maybe it's just fate. As two top fighters with deep roots, both Akuma and Goken bet on the determination to die in the final death match of their faithful battle. So what is my destiny? Maybe it's the battle against my diseased body and my own impending death. This is my battle now. There you go. So you learn a little bit about Gen, okay? He was best friends with Dorai, who's Chun-Li's dad. He was Chun-Li's shadow guardian angel. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, his illness got the best of him, so he lost to Akuma. And this actually shows that he was there for the Akuma Goken battle to the death, right? To the death, I'm going to say quotation. So there you go, guys. There's Goken's bio. Now, we're 6 minutes in. And that took kind of, let's say through about 3 minutes. Okay, let's go with Akuma next. Bio. Okay, Master. I've warned you so many times not to use the Dark Hado. But Master, I don't understand. You want me to learn the assassination arts yet forbid the Dark Hado. I disagree with you. No matter what the price that must be paid, even if it should not be in blood, we must walk... Even if it should be in blood, we must walk in this thorny path to pursue the highest form of martial arts and to become the strongest. Is this not what we should seek? Have you finished, Akuma? What you have described is the highest form, but arrogance and selfish desire. Mark my words, this will be your downfall. So, if you don't know who he's talking to, check out my Gotetsu video. Gotetsu is actually his master, and he's the inventor of the Satsuno Hado and the Dark Hado, right? So he teaches both Goken and Akuma, but he also teaches them a way to harness that power and use it for good and not succumb to the dark side, where Akuma believes, or Goki believes, that they should be using it at its full potential, kind of like the Sith, right? Jedi-Sith kind of scenario. He wants to be a Sith, Goken wants to be a Jedi, and they kind of butt heads. And Gotetsu being the master and Goki being the Padawan, let's just compare the two. Let's just go with, forget Padawan, let's go with Sith Lord versus apprentice, right? Goki beats the Sith Lord, becomes a Sith Lord himself. Let's just go with that route, okay? And he becomes the master of the Dark Hado. Apprentice. Did Master scold you again? Yes, brother. So this is Goken and him talking. It might be hard to understand, but Master fears you'll follow the wrong path. It's for your own good. No, I will follow my own path. I hope that Master can understand. Cough, cough. Akuma fell to his knees, clutching his chest in agony before speaking painfully. Curses, it's happening again. What's wrong? Where does it hurt? It's nothing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone a while. Akuma continued to practice the forbidden Dark Hado, his body a husk to be slowed off, continually tormented by pain. This led him to close off his heart, which grew twisted with rage. Okay, as you can see here, I unfortunately don't have Akuma any further, so we're going to have to stop there, but I will get him to SSS Plus eventually, and I'll continue this storyline. But if you haven't seen my actual Akuma lore, check that out. It's actually way better than this, I promise you. I put a lot of effort into it, and it actually goes through the entire thing, including the battle of Goken and him, battle with him and Gotetsu, and then him wanting Ryu desperately, and also battle with him again. So check out my lore video. It's actually really good, at least I think it is, and it's pretty complete. So you can check out the full Akuma video there. All right, guys, moving on to Rose. He has actually quite the history with Mr. M. Bison himself, and actually is a part of him. All right, so let's check out her bio. Unstoppable disaster. I have looked into the future many times, yet every time I see the same answer. His card is always the Fool. It is a card of freedom and fresh starts and rash bravery. I'm able to slow him down, but I cannot destroy him, for M. Bison and I share the same power. Okay? Bison, if you don't know this, actually split his personalities apart. He didn't want any emotions or any type of connection to humanity. So Rose actually is the other half of Bison that has the humanity part of him, and Bison himself is the complete utter chaos, destruction, and Bison that you see, right? So she actually is the second half of him. So guiding the chosen. This card's destiny lies in the hands of a certain someone, but the stars tell me to take no action until he comes. I can only protect him, guide him, offer my support when the time comes to destroy M. Bison. This will be my final task. Ryu, if you want to defeat M. Bison, then you'll have to truly master your abilities. M. Bison can manipulate minds with psycho power, but he's not invulnerable. Stay back for your own safety. I've awakened a power within that I'm struggling to control. Okay? Sorry guys, I didn't do bio for these folks, the profile. Sorry. Unmasking M. Bison. M. Bison, stop. The path you're on will only lead to your own destruction. Silence, Rose. Don't presume to lecture me. As you yourself once taught me, power is gift, but this gift will destroy you if you delve too deep. Silence. Be quiet. Nervous, aren't you? So this is her telling Bison to like relax a bit. You're gonna die. Continue down this path. Courage against evil. Thanks for saving my life, Guy. I love Guy, by the way. You don't have to thank me. You and I may not see eye to eye, but we agree that Shadow has to be taken down, don't we? True, and the same for anyone who threatens innocent lives. Rose, watch your back. I can't defend you all the time. You don't need to. I will only face evil head on. Okay? Courage against evil. This is the one we just did. And then faith for Rose. Where am I? Oh, I remember. I'm Bison. I can't feel a thing. Am I dead? Wake up. You don't get an audience with the devil so easily. I'm not letting you die here. I can't die. There's so much I must do. So, I don't know the faith of Rose, to be quite honest. I believe she does actually end up dying. But I could be wrong. So this kind of leaves it hanging here. But there's Rose's, okay? If you guys want to check out her profile, 178 centimeters, 54 kilograms. You know what? I might not even do that. You guys can check that part out. That part's available to everybody. So I'll leave that one to you, okay? Trendy Cami. Alright, bio, a fighting girl. If Trendy had a color, it'd be mine. Cammy pretty much became the most popular girl at Miller University on day one. As leader of the local martial arts club and captain of the cheerleading squad, she attracted plenty of attention. Wow, darling, you're looking pretty today, Diana, the club assistant, said to Cammy as she handed over the next week's schedule. 3 intense matches this week. Don't get careless. Relax, Diana. I'm the toughest gal on campus. No one can beat me. Cammy put the schedule to one side. By the way, Diana, do you know anything about the World Fighting Championship? World Fighting Championship? They get fighters in from all across the world to compete and see who's the strongest. Why, are you thinking of joining? Of course, sis. That's my dream, to become the strongest fighting gal in the world. You can see here, very different than OG storyline, Cammy, right? So, doubts. Cammy, have you ever thought, what if what you think is popular isn't actually popular? What about it? What I choose to wear is just meant to represent me, to show people who I am. I don't want to follow the crowd on whatever they think. I'll make my own choices and wear what I want. I'm not interested in meaningless trends. I want to wear my dreams. Hey, I'm all about that. Good for you. Your favorite color. Hey, Diana, check this out. I can't figure this top's design. I got blue, navy, sapphire, sky blue, lagoon, but I'm not happy with any of them. I don't think any of them is really me. So what's your color, Cammy? A color that's deep, fantastical like the ocean, full of mysterious charm. I got it. I want purple. A smoldering purple combined elegant gray tones with an enchanted purple. That's the one. Wow, it's dazzling. I gotta say, you've got a brilliant fashion sense, Cammy. You're a born trendsetter. Is she wearing purple there? I guess that kind of is. Hesitancy. Then let's go to work. I'm actually going to start making the clothes I design. Not just for me, but for everyone to enjoy. Cammy, you're not worried about failing? You're not worried about people doubting you? So what if they doubt me? I don't mind. I just want to bring my dream to the world and bring amazing colors to the people. Although I'm a bit nervous on the inside, but just a bit. Anyways, I think we're bound for success. This is a pretty interesting story. I would love to see an anime or manga on this. Cammy and Diana had a lot of fun organizing the design for a big audience, without any idea of the massive hit there would be. Cammy's clothes were an instant success across the global fashion scene, soon becoming essentially a essential wardrobe item. Having set a trend, Cammy followed her dreams into long pants, shoes, hats, and plenty of other areas as she brought her unique style to the global audience. Cammy ended up becoming the fashion queen. Trendy Cami, also fashion queen DPS. There you go, guys. That's Trendy Cami. Alright, Athlete Chun-Li, I don't have enough of, guys. I can show you guys just alley brawl. In an alley, a fierce fight was underway. Pretend I know how to say all of this except for Hadouken. As Chun-Li yelled the name of each move, the agonized cries of the target would soon follow. It turned out that Chun-Li, the ICPO agent, that's Interpol by the way, agent had run into a gang of robbers during a patrol, and of course she wasn't going to turn a blind eye to their behavior. There was a rather amateurish bunch, but they were sent crashing to the floor in a matter of minutes. However, upon questioning their leader, Chun-Li realized that they had been after a rather unusual prize. So, as you can see here, I unfortunately don't have anything else, but I will work on her and get that out to you guys in the near future. Dante, same scenario, guys. I unfortunately only have one for Dante, son of devil and human. In ancient times, there was a war between humans and demons. The demons were vastly outmatched, but just as the humans were about to seize victory... the humans were vastly outmatched, but as the demons were about to seize victory, the mighty demon known as Sparta Check out his story on Devil May Cry. He's the son of Sparta. Everybody knows this. At least you should if you're a big fan of his. Rebelled against his own kind for the sake of human race, but his own strength, he helped the human overcome the demon legions and shut the portal between human and demon realms. Many years later, Sparta fell in love with a human woman named Eva, who bore him the half-son twins Dante and Virgil. Trust me, their story is worth reading on. You don't even need this bio. Just go check it out online. It's absolutely worth it. And that is it, guys, for all of the Master ones. If you like this little series, hey, let me know. Let me know in the comment section how you want me to organize this. But I'm going to do Master, then Inferno, then all the factions. And hopefully you guys enjoy learning a little bit about the characters from Street Fighter Duel and the Street Fighter world. Alright guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.